not today. What she tells herself over and over again is, it's not that big a deal. But of course it is a big deal. Before long, Mary's visit to the big fancy house will become part of a months-long Palm Beach police investigation, an affidavit for probable cause filed by Palm Beach PD, and finally, the arrest and conviction of the home's owner, Jeffrey Epstein. Chapter 2. Jeffrey Epstein, February 2005. Jeffrey's morning routine is precise and unvarying. First, he spends 25 minutes in silence, visualizing the day ahead as he digests the guava, banana, and muesli that his chef prepares for him, the same way every day, at 6 in the morning. Then Jeffrey walks a third of a mile up to South County Road, pausing once in a while to take deep, restorative breaths. It's a slight slope that leads toward the ocean. Jeffrey's home on the Intracoastal Waterway is behind him now. The morning's not windy. The Atlantic is calm and glittery, and fishing trawlers bob gently on distant waves. Jeffrey's partial to monogrammed sweatpants, monogrammed fleece pullovers, and hoodies. Casual attire offset by embroidered Stubbs and Wooten slippers, the kind that sell for hundreds of dollars a pair. His hair, which is thick, has turned silver. But Jeffrey Epstein does not have a paunch. For a 52-year-old man, he's extremely fit. 6 feet tall, 180 pounds, brown eyes, a strong jawline. He's never been a drinker, he doesn't smoke or take drugs, and he takes good care of his body as well as his mind. It's a magnificent mind. His gift is for numbers, complex calculations, abstract formulas. Even as a child, Jeffrey could untangle math problems that would stump most smart adults. Numbers just fall into place for him, forming in ranks he can bend, twist, manipulate, and multiply. He could have been a scientist or a mathematician. As a young man, he taught calculus and physics. Then he became an investor, a very rich man. Then he became a philanthropist, like Bill Gates. His love for science has inspired him to give millions to academics and institutions committed to studying mysteries of the brain and the arcana of physics. He's given millions to Harvard, and he's given money to politicians. Governor Eliot Spitzer of New York, and Governor Bill Richardson of New Mexico, where Epstein owns the largest home in the state. Epstein's flown Bill Clinton to Africa on a private jet. Not the Gulfstream he owns, but his Boeing 727, customized with its own trading floor, so that the former president could promote his various and worthy causes. Just for fun, Chris Tucker, the comedian, and Clinton's pal Kevin Spacey had tagged along for the ride. Jeffrey is both a highly successful financier and a committed philanthropist with a keen sense of global markets and an in-depth knowledge of 21st century science, Clinton would say through a spokesperson. I especially appreciated his insights and generosity during the recent trip to Africa to work on democratization, empowering the poor, citizen service, and combating HIV/AIDS. But is Jeffrey thinking about that trip now? His first guest is due that morning at 9, and that leaves him enough time for a shower, a lunch, and a few phone calls before the second girl arrives. Sarah has scheduled that girl for 1. For Jeffrey, it's just part of the daily routine. But on this day, there's a delicious twist. One of the girls is a first-timer. Chapter 3. Mary, February 2005. Downstairs, the doorbell is ringing. Mary's father shouts gruffly, "Ella está aquí! Su amiga con el camión!" She's here, your friend with the truck. Mary runs down the stairs. It's game day, and Dad's already got the TV on. Her stepmom's out running errands. Mary's twin sister has gone out too, rollerblading with a few of her friends. "Going shopping," she yells, and she pops a piece of double bubble into her mouth.